Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Tiny Bookshop. So in our last episode we went about our business. I believe we were fresh off of the flea market, but today is raining. I wanted to make my way back to the beach because I have a feeling the summertime is when the beach is really going to shine. Now, let's see here. Cold hard facts are going to be useful to us for our maritime stuff. Oh yeah, we're not going to the beach today because it's raining, but I'm going to go back to the maritime area instead. That being said, yeah, do I want... I mean, $5 for a series of rando books is useful. Lots of classics, good. And yeah, I do like this. Yeah, we'll get some vintage knowledge books. And then mixed book set. I mean, I really don't need more of it. If it goes cheaper, I'll buy it and the other one. Let's check our build here. Okay, so we're going to the pier. We're going to be having lots of knowledge books. So I do want to get the rocket back out here. We'll have, I think we'll do the same strat that we did before, where we have a splash of kids and fantasy, but primarily do travel and fact book and classics. Actually, they like the classics. Yeah, Waterfront Square. Let's make it happen. Okay, so definitely want travel, definitely want lots of facts, definitely want classics, and then we'll get a smattering of fantasy and a smattering of kids. And just in case some random people or NPCs want to or named people. Oh yeah, yeah, we do want we do want the shells, because the shells go real big with our maritime bonuses. I do have all of our maritime stuff, right? Yeah, the only stuff I haven't put in there is the kids stuff, which we don't need to go crazy with the kids stuff. Guess I didn't need the skull since I'm not selling the... Yeah, actually I should have taken the skull away. Have a look, matey. Alright, lantern... Yeah, we still want that shelf. That shelf is... Oh wait, gotta pet the doggo. Ruff, ruff. He's still looking for... So we want to find the poor dog some food. You couldn't find the fully stocked travel. It needs to be science fiction. I'd love to read something classic, and I'm ready for a 700. All right, let's see if we can't hawk one of ours here. Do we have any marathon? We do not have any marathon. Well, I mean, we'll look at our classics. Science fiction. Yeah, I don't know if... I mean, it needs to be science fiction. I'd love for it to be something classic. So I think if we don't give him science fiction, that's a deal breaker. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any kids books that are 750 pages. Yeah, and unfortunately, none of our fantasy books are really sci-fi. Do we have any of our? I mean, Journey to the Center of the Earth is kind of sci-fi, but it's kind of short. But it is classic. I'll give it a try. Yeah, the 700-page commitment was an optional one, but I think he would have balked if we tried to give him something other than... Of course, you're bogarting all of my travel books. And you turn your nose up at the second sci-fi or fantasy. Oh, come on, people. All right, good. Get some fact books going. Nice day. Cool breeze here. Summer might be in. Reminds me. The youngsters have been organizing a bonfire at the beach. It's for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I'm sure you've made some friends by now that want to see you. And of course, I'd like to see you there as well. All right, so bonfire. Something magical. I can't get enough of a Midsummer Night's Dream. The Magic World. All right, there. Well, Haka got a kid's book out. Yeah, no crime, sorry. At least we're making good sales with our classics here. You're on a roll, which is good because you're like my last customer. You couldn't find the fact books with a 59%? Ah. I mean, you don't get as many customers on a rainy day. Okay. I really need to learn to read. These are cool. If cheap used books goes down to 5, I'll pick them up. But I think today we need to get to the beach. Hanging, distracting. I mean, it's expensive for a 1%. Let's be real honest here. And I have other things that I want to save up for. Yeah, $13 after expenses. Not our best day. Let's go to Far Beach. Let's actually fix our stuff here. So, let's oops. Sand bucket for certain. Step ladder for certain. You don't need to. We definitely want the cooler. Yeah, I don't actually want, because we're not going too crazy with the maritime thing here. We're not going to do that for the -1 facts. Get rid of the skull, replace it with the baby. All the other stuff is fine. Don't need the fishing net because of the daily expenses. Classic, we don't need that. If it doesn't cost me extra daily expenses, it doesn't bother me, even if it doesn't necessarily match what I'm doing. Fact and drama's fine. Buoy's fine. Customer count is fine. Books. Drama, it's not bothering anyone. All right. Okay, so we want the top shelves to all be kids, fantasy, crime, and then facts to get the rocket primed. All right, let's do it. We gotta milk this place while we can. Holy crap! Harper! Holy crap! Harper's becoming a bit of a queen. A monarch, if you will. Oh, I hope this doesn't... Okay. Still don't know if returning the ball does anything, but... We're at 74% sale chance for kids. And that was after one book left the shelves here. There we go. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Not a whiff yet. Oh, first whiff. Yes, we'll gladly help. What should I pick? Something with a fantasy world, and I tend to read lesser known works. However, I'm not looking for anything too complex or hard. Okay, I think I do... I don't actually want to... Well, do I want to hawk a fantasy book? Because we need to have enough of those around. I've never actually heard of this one, so... There you go. And now everyone's got the buff. Look how far my minions have come. Yeah. Gonna build a sandcastle that's so big no adults can come in. It's gonna be so tall that no one can break it, no matter how mean they are. Yes. What if we make it a big skyscraper? And only I know will navigate its secret passages. It's gonna be the first of many wonders of the world. I'm gonna build as a famous architect. But I'm gonna need more minions. Give me an army. We need kids who share our vision. Kids who like fantasy books? Sell 15 in a day. Oh, I think we can do that. Check out the kids. They seem to be hard at work at the sandcastle. I used to love playing at the beach, too. So easy. Let your... Oh, wait. Before I forget, a little something for you. Garlic spray. Oh, hey! Calming plant? Sure. Oh, it's our favorite plant! We did say we liked garlic. And it's spooky. Oh, I promise I will. See, I'm glad we didn't buy the wind chime. They usually go for 21st century publications. I also don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. Gregor the Overlander. So I don't want to give you a children's literature. I'm going to try to find a crime book that at least that's not mature reading, because this is a kid. We do not want mature reading. like the inheritance games. Let's give it a try. Okay, unconventional, but hey, good way to hawk some of our surplus. Yeah, sorry, Harper. We are out of plants, rocks, or animals, as long as it's about nature. I will give you a fact book here. At this point, we're all about plants, rocks, or well, I mean, origin of species. It diffuses the buff from our rocket, but at this point, like, we're already sold out of most of our stuff. I can always rely on Harper to go in and buy up some of my fact books here. There's all 20 of our kids' books. All that's left is 4 crime and 5 facts. I think I'm just going to go with a smaller crime section and then go max strength on the Alright, I am going to keep up my supply of kids' books because of how many we sell each of these days. Yeah, 94 profits. And we got to sell... Actually, let me get the declutter because we need more fantasy books. Okay, let's get our garlic. Get you boosted fantasy. What else was there? Was something else that I thought I needed to get rid of. Oh wait, the single ore needs to go away because that adds to daily expenses. Yeah, all right, I think we're good. Okay, so we are going to go kids, fantasy. I kind of want to overshoot it a little bit to give us a little bit more. Like, you know what? We're going to do a single crime book. So that at least they don't instantly whiff and we get at least something out there for them. And we'll just have to hope that Harper doesn't snap up these. Yeah, 63 is not too bad. Yeah, 15 fantasy in a day during summer. I think we can knock this one out. Although Harper's coming here a little early, she could pillage our fact books. All right, good, good. And now please whiff on the fact. Yes! And I will misdirect you away from that. Educational for kids. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to hawk a fantasy book on her, but educational for kids, I think we can handle. We just need something. Yeah, like dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. All right, we've already sold 10, and there goes the fact books, and somebody else was buying fact books. All right, we've completed the Empire of Sand. A horror book. There's your horror. Hey, fantasy, we got an achievement for selling 20 fantasy books in a day. So, still not what's going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm bored. I love jogging. Big of you, distract me with a book. Then another short and sweet. Well, $186 is short enough, and that's fantasy. Whoa, it's been on list for ages. Good catch. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, we might need to go. I'm going to go to the waterfront next, just hoping that our... Did we... Oh man, if we can... If we sell out completely, I don't know if there's an achievement for that. One kid's book went unsold, and we somehow sold 5 of our fact books. All right, waterfront fish. All right, we're gonna definitely want to do. I'm gonna snap up the paperback mysteries just to replenish our crime. Oh my, kids books too? That's perfect. But I'm going to keep in there just in the off chance that we get ourselves... Ooh, man, I do need to replenish our fantasies. Okay, I'm going to actually keep the sand bucket around. Because if you sold over 8 kids books yesterday, 2 more children, so we'll get a couple of random kids at the fish market. We can keep the cooler out. We don't need... I mean, baby doll doesn't actually hurt anything. But I do need to restore our maritime. I will put you there. I will put you there. I will put you there. And you. There's at least 5 kids books. We would need a lot of kids books for that to be worth it, and it's $2. daily expenses, so no. This one, on the other hand, is worth its weight because it brings extra customers. Oh, I guess the fish market is, I guess, at the waterfront. Yeah, waterfront fish market. Okay, so we know we want travel. We'll do 15 travel. Lots of fact. We will do a smattering of kids' books. Do a smattering of fantasy books, because we know we have a couple of kids coming. And then a row of classics at the top. Yeah, there's the fish market. Should I see my special offers? Oh, where's my... Oh, I wonder if we can feed that to the dog. It means 12 bucks. I will buy it. When a customer enters your shop with a chance of 5%. Hang on. When a customer enters your shop with a chance of 5%, adds 1 travel books. So, like, they just bring us a travel book? What would get somebody down to... with a chance of 5%. I need to read a wiki on that. When it's sunny. So awnings are good either way, but I really wanted the bookshelf. Woof woof. Yes, buddy, this is for you. He looks excited. He seems to enjoy fish. Hey, he's working again. Thank goodness for municipal maintenance. Oh, I was trying to click on the... Visit the lighthouse. Oh yeah, here, Harper. Aw, you whiff on the fantasy? Come on. Come on, Harper. Come on. I need something with loads of cool animals. I like niche books for the most part, and I heard the non-fiction here is good. Yep, already finished the last one. Non-fiction, eh? With lots of animals. Upgrading and... I mean, encyclopedias could be a good one. We have lots of encyclopedias. Have an encyclopedia. But there's animals in encyclopedias, Harper. Oh, yeah, 50% to maritime effects. I just realized. Oh, so there's just some natural buffs to this whole fish market. But everyone seems to be whiffing the travel, even though they're really high and buffed. All right, what do you got? Give me a book about plants or rocks or animals. Again, okay. Bonus points if it was written by a woman. Yeah, it doesn't mention animals. Ray Bradbury, Ted. As long as it's about nature. I don't know if that counts. Bonus points if it was written. So the fact that it is about nature is the requirement. Let's see here. Walk through the woods, down under. Well, let's go for architecture. And we already know, all right, dinosaurs. It's a little late for the dinosaurs, I'm afraid. But yes, we should protect the environment. I think I'm actually starting to like song drafts. I told Dux, the drummer, I've been doing some songwriting. They've been begging me to show them, but I reckon I'm going to wait until Maury is back because I don't want her to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a scatterbrain and reluctance even more, so Maury is our de facto leader. She's on a big backpacking tour this tour, and the band's been on a bit of a break. Once she's back, the album, she likes my songs. Hopefully she likes my songs. Oh, another thing. Books are all secondhand, right? You got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning materials. Nice! Free fact. Unfortunately, it doesn't restock the shelves. Because that would be, as he would say, dope. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Man, this place is just flooded. Now, where are the kids at? Well, actually, there's one of the kids. But they haven't bought any of the children's books that we stocked here. I mean, $3 daily expenses is a lot. Recommendations per day, though. When a customer enters your shop with a chance of 5% or less, I guess, adds 1 travel books. I'm not sinking $200 in it if I do not have a guaranteed effect here. At least we sold out of our well, almost sold out of our fantasy ones. Still good payoff. Ruff, ruff. He's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home with you? Absolutely. When successfully... Oh! Now he just needs a proper name. Buddy, Behemoth, or Bailey. Oh, we're going Behemoth. Who's a good Behemoth? Yes, a good puppy. Okay, made 60 bucks. Drama sale. We're not really going down the route of drama sales. All right, I think what I might do here is I might do one more thing at the waterfront in hopes of getting the bookshelf. Then we'll head to the beach and do a massive sale there. Hit the flea market, and then hit the summer bonfire for a beach finale. Don't need any more dramas. We don't need more classics. Don't need more fact books. I need more fantasy books is what I need. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep the same thing. We don't need the sand bucket anymore because we did not sell the kids' books, and we don't need the baby doll because we're not gonna stock the kids' books. Don't need the skull. Oh, I should have put the typewriter out. And there's an argument to be had for the awning. Because now we want to farm up more recommendations. Oh, the lighthouse. Still, waterfront square. Okay, I am going to stock some fantasy on the side, though, because of the rocket. And we'll do classics. I really do hope someone starts selling more fantasy books. Otherwise, our trip to the beach is going to be a little bit. Wait, you got a dog? Oh my gosh, you didn't tell me? It's so cute. He likes me. What I was doing doesn't matter now. My mission is to pet this baby. Yep, you're starting already. No drama. I just want to wait for more people to gather up here. A book about a coming-of-age plotline, but I could get into a romance novel, and I don't like scary stuff. Maybe. Around the World in 80 Days, Sense and Sensibility. I don't know if that's specifically coming of age. This seems more like it. Okay, guess not. And why the heck would you reread Catcher in the Rye? Ugh. Goddamn son of a bitch phonies. Harper, why are you whiffing on the fact books? I'm going more into nonfiction these days and books about animals. Flora. Origin of Species. I think I've already sold this one to you, but I'll sell it to you again. Good afternoon. Oh, what a cute birdhouse. How lovely. But tell me, how are you faring? Still have some shopping to do from Merriam's. The day after the bonfire. Oh, right. I forgot about... I almost... No, but sell me... Oh, thank you. I was about to say, like, please sell me the shop. Ooh. If we make enough, we could get the awning. Antique Lantern. I mean, if we had more fantasy books to sell, this would be awesome. All right, good. Yes, please take more of the fantasy books. Oh, we're all out of travel here. I think that is everything. Still not too shabby, and we get a new bookshelf out of the deal. Okay. How-to book, must-read classics. Dramatic assortments. Not really interested in any of the books, honestly. But we're going to go to the beach. But we're going to expand our capacity. So I think it is high time that we finally get the table out here, because we're going to need more slots. We will get you here. We will get the baby doll. We will get you. We will get you for extra bookshelf space. No skull. I just need to get rid of any... You can go away. You can go away. You stay. You go away. You go away. You go away. Keep you. And of course, you are never not going to be part of the arrangement here. I'm just worried about the fantasy books. Maybe classics. You know what? I'm going to buy a whole assortment of these cheap ones in the hopes that we get some splash of fantasies. Nope. Just a lot of classics. Sadness. Well, that's okay. We will have enough kids' books. The problem is that the kids want to alternate between kids' books and fantasy books, but if we only have 7 fantasy books, there's our 7 fantasy books. For fact books, I'm going to stack them all on the... We're going to do 10 for... And yeah, we can actually have a proper crime section. And then we're just going to have... Oh, wait. Top shelves need to be kids. So we'll do crime here. What are the other splashes of stuff? Like we can do a couple travel books. We could do a couple of classics. %before the buffs activate. Crime is 55%. You know what? Let's get more crime. $72 book capacity. Speech. Oh yeah, we want to go back here to turn in this quest. Friends. Bookstonians. Castle enthusiasts. Lend me ears, you have worked tirelessly under my great leadership, and so this testament to our willpower stands tall. The Sandpire. As grown-ups tremble in awe when they look upon it. Woo! +2. Ah! Just a flat +2 tourists. Well, that's handy. I knew I should have tried. Wow. All right. Looking for something magical or supernatural. I wouldn't mind something more female-penned literature. Yeah, we're definitely hawking one of the kids' books to you. I gotta guard the fantasy books, but kids, there's plenty of. That's just... on doll. Oh, Sailor Moon. There you go. Enjoy your Sailor Moon. No drama. Sorry. Well, there goes our first fantasy. Luckily, we have some people that can alternate between crime and kids purchases, and that'll keep the sales going for the kids. Who the heck is going and buying nothing but fantasy? Look, it's so big and great. I know no more adults, but I'm sure Jasper will make an exception for you since you helped us out. So go ahead and take a look up close. Jasper is the new castle master. Don't worry, never forget that this was my idea. At least the newspaper asked Miss Fern to write an article about us. I hope they publish it. Sorry, I gotta go sleep. Gaze upon the latest landmark of Bookstone, once again wondering if it was worth it. Sorry, no adults allowed. Oop, oop, oop. So, I'm a big fantasy fanatic. Needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. The Lorax. Yeah, see, this is what I was. This is why I stocked the extra crime books, because I knew we were going to be completely out of fantasy in no time. Something nothing romantic, and it better not have magic. However, dude or dudette. Well, you didn't say it had to be a kid's book. A fantasy world. 4 chilling, devastating novellas by Stephen King. No. So it's not, yeah, not fantasy. Oh, well, let's try this. Yeah, I need a, because there are some fantasy world in the crime section, but I don't know. I don't think any of ours would count. Because these are all based in a. Fortunately, yeah, I mean, Haunted Hotel. That's not a fantasy. All right, so let's find a fantasy that. Charlotte's Web is fantasy without magic. It's just talking animals. They're talking animals. That's kind of fantastic. Somebody bought one of my travel books. I should have looked there. Yeah, we went a little heavy on the crime books. Still, 127 bucks profit, not too shabby. Would have been more if we had more fantasy books. I know adults allowed, but I mean, Harper said. Okay, I'll get the randos for 5 fantasy books. We can't go back. I mean, we gotta go back to the beach. All right, I'm gonna buy out a couple of these just to make room. How-to books, essential plays. I mean, these are both. I just want the inventory to cycle itself. Because we're going to the flea market and then we're going to the bonfire, but the bonfire is not going to be that great unless we can get some fantasy books in. And I am not posting any fantasy books for the flea market. First off, let's arrange here. I will keep... Alright, we'll get you there. Fact sale. Do I want to go full maritime? Kinda do, actually. At which point we can do the jar. Don't need the skull. Although, we could do a skull. And what the hey? That manuscript. That manuscript, we've officially actually run out of slots at this point, but that's okay. Alright, I'll take it. Let me remind myself of... Classic crime travel. Plenty of those. I mean, we're going to do a little of everything. Heck, I'll even stock my 5 fantasy books just in case somebody wants a one-off of it. But actually, no, I'm not going to stock the 5. Okay. So classic is huge. So we'll do 20. Oh, this is less wide. That's fine. Do some drama. Got some fact books. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save my stuff. Although we are gonna have a couple of kids come by because no, I took away the bucket, right? No, we still have the bucket. So we're gonna have a couple of kids. And they're gonna be looking for kids in fantasy. Alright, fine. We're going to do a little half and half shelf right there. But I do need there. Even those out a little bit. All right, 7 purchases from the flea market, and we're starting to run into space limitations. So we need to be mindful that we're not going to necessarily be able to stock everything that we have. Hey mate, have a look at your... We have castles among the lore now and then in stock, do you? Oh bugger, would have been a huge coincidence, don't worry. The ribbons at Fort Borg. Castle ruins. Historians think there must have been a smaller hill fort there in the 9th century. Wish we knew what that looked like. I've been talking about this for a while, haven't I? That's alright, time's paused. Go to the flea market. Alright, what do we got here? Ivy, I think, goes in that same slot. Monstera. A little weak. And we're not going for plant synergy. I do need to buy 7 rando things here. I'm going to wait for a few more customers to show up before I pop you. Anything inspiring? I prefer nonfiction. I'm a traveler. I like reading about real places, and I'm a fan of books like Discovering the... I mean, we have lots of... There you go. Yeah, please do buy some of my fact books. So I don't know if we have a primary audience for that. No, I guess we do, actually. Scales with no... Achoo! Also, why is the skull minusing kids' purchase chance? I'm going to buy one of those CDs over there. They seem busy. I don't want to bother. Found some gems here, but you'll have to look. Anyway, see you. Bye. Alright, what do you got? Music effects, which we have none of. Classy effects. Fact sale. And plants. Yeah, we're not doing plant synergy. So that is headline. I'm a big fantasy fanatic. I don't approve of witchcraft and magic. Again with the fantasy but not fantasy. Yeah, no. I mean, Percy Jackson is not... It's mythology, but it's not magic. I mean, this is fantasy, but it is not magic, so... There you go. Let's check the art dealer. Travel sale. Oh. So we could go all view from Far Beach. Oh, the Lighthouse and Drama A. Let's see what you got for us. Oh, the newspaper rack. %4 daily desk lamp is powerful for what it does. So, yeah, let's get you. Let's get you. Oh, something must have set off the Oh, we set off the baby doll. Because we failed a kid's book recommendation. So it's creeping everybody out. Is there something else? No, I gotta save my money for buying books. Because if we get fantasy books for the bonfire, we're gonna want fantasy books for the bonfire. And no fantasy books. Well, we don't know what's going to be in there. It might be fantasy books. We'll see. All right, folks. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.